Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is Charan. In this video I will show you in ASP.NET how to get records into a repeater control from database without using ADO.NET Entity Data Model. Here we got the results on the browser. The employee table is binded into the repeater control. If you are a first time visitor to my channel, please subscribe to get the latest updates. For this video tutorial, I am creating a new ASP.NET project. Go to File, New Project. From the web templates, I am selecting ASP.NET Web Application and the .NET Framework. I am using 4.6.1. The application name is Repeater Control Binding. Click OK. I am selecting web templates empty. OK. And the project is successfully created. Let's open Solution Explorer. Now in this project I am adding one web form page. Right click the project, add new item. I am selecting web form. The web form page name is binding data repeater control RC. Add, and here we got the source page of the newly created binding data rc.aspx page. Now between the form and due tag I am adding one center tag h1 how to bind records into a repeater control from database. Horizontal line. Now after the horizontal line I am adding the repeater control. Open toolbox. From the data folder there is a repeater control. I am adding that one. After adding the repeater control, right click the mouse, go to view code. Now in the code behind, the first thing I am adding the namespaces using system.data SQL client using system.configuration. After adding these three namespaces, the next thing I am adding the database in the Server Explorer. Right click the data connections, add connection. I am adding server name. After adding server name, I am selecting the database name. SampleDB test connection is succeeded. OK. And here the sampledb.dbo is added under data connections. We need the data source of this sampledb. Right click that one, go to properties. In the properties, connection string, which is the data source, copy that one. Open Solution Explorer again. Open the web.config file. Now in the web.config file, I am adding connection string. Connection strings, add name is equals to my connection. Connection string, I am adding the data source. The last one is the provider name, which is the system.data.SQL client. After adding the connection string in the web.config file, switch to the code behind. In the page.event string main con is equals to configuration manager.connection strings. Between double quotes, I am adding my connection string name, which is my connection. Copy that one, paste here. Dot connection string SQL connection SQL con is equals to new SQL connection. I am adding main connection. String SQL query. Here the SQL query is a select statement. Before writing the select statement, let's check the table and the column names in my SQL Server database. The table name is the employee table, which contains 4 columns: ID, name, email, and salary. Let's add the select statement. Select start from the table name is the dbo.employee table. Copy this one, paste here. SQL command SQL con is equals to new SQL command. Takes 2 parameters. The first one is a command text, which is a SQL query, and the second one is a SQL connection object, which is a SQL con. After that, let's open the SQL connection. Open method SQL data adapter SDA is equals to new SQL data adapter. I'm adding SQL command object data table dt is equals to new data table SDA dot fill method. I'm filling the data table object dt. Now I'm binding the data into a repeater control. Repeater 1 dot data source is equals to dt. Repeater 1 dot data bind method. Let's close the connection string with the close method. That's it. We have done the complete coding part to get the employee details into a repeater control. But to display in this repeater control the employee table, we need to add first one, the header template. Item template, and the last one is the footer template. Now in the header template, I'm adding table border is equals to 1. I'm closing this table element between the footer template of the repeater control. tr th, I'm adding headers ID. I have 4 columns in the employee table: ID, name, email, salary. In the item template, td, I'm adding rows. Now between this td, I'm adding the label control. Open toolbox, label control. From the label control, I'm deleting this text label, single quotes, percentage hash eval method. Between double quotes, I'm adding the column name ID. Here we got extra single quote. I'm deleting that one. Let's copy this. Second one, the last one. Name, email. The last one is a salary. Friends, here I forgot to close. That's it. We have done the complete coding part. Let's check the results in the browser, Google Chrome. Here we got the results on the browser. The employee table is binded into the repeater control. That's it.